Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this very busy Thursday evening. I'm Charlyn Garcia. Let's check in with some COVID numbers near you. Pete Buttigieg has a new gig on late night TV. The former Democratic presidential candidate announced on the Today Show that he will guest host Jimmy Kimmel Live on Thursday night, and guests will include Patrick Stewart. Since dropping out of the presidential race on March 1st, Buttigieg has been traveling with his husband. The former mayor of South Bend, Indiana, said he is going to have some fun before pursuing his next job. In the meantime, Buttigieg has endorsed former Vice President Joe Biden to be the next 2020 Democratic presidential nominee. On Monday, Dutch prosecutors will try 3 Russians and a Ukrainian in absentia for their roles in downing Malaysia Airlines flight MH17. The plane was shot down in 2014 over a territory held by pro-Russian separatists. The flight originated in Amsterdam and was en route to Malaysia's capital Kuala Lumpur when it was downed by a suspected missile. All 298 people on board were killed. The war against COVID-19 is far from over. That's the message from the White House following a rise in coronavirus cases across the country. And the latest numbers have a top U.S. health official sending out a warning. The U.S. Air Force says its new hypersonic missile program suffered a blow Monday. The Air Force reports that its test missile failed to launch from a bomber aircraft flying from Edwards Air Force Base in California. These are examples of shirts that survivors have created or can create to share their story. Though weed has been legalized here in New York State, Campus Housing and Living had sent out an email to reassure students that the rules here on campus don't change.
The mosaic painting of Carla Relaford will be hanging here in the ACC, where the EOP office used to be before Macomb Hall. For PS News, I'm Charlyn Garcia.
Here at SUNY Plattsburgh, 37 students are being quarantined off campus, and some of the 78 students are being held here at Banks Hall on the SUNY Plattsburgh campus. The Chancellor's Award for Excellence recognizes students across the SUNY system. SUNY Plattsburgh's very own Cassandra Doran and James Faraci are 2 of the recipients. Doran is a psychology major, and Faraci a biochem and a biomedical science major, with both of them having triple minors. Both received their associate's degrees in high school and kept their accomplishments going as they attended Plattsburgh.
Her research assistant and I was able to go and present data about her neuropsychology at Southern New Hampshire University, which was really cool. I've done some APA things, so I absolutely love that. And then this past summer, I went to DC and worked at the President's Hospital, studying PTSD in service dogs.
I worked with a wonderful collaborator and Dr. Karina Kless, and all together we were able to go to 2 conferences my first semester, and then it just took off from there. I got to go to Syracuse University's branch campus getaway in the summer and present there.
Doran and Faraci express how grateful they are to receive this award, but also highlight how amazing the experience they've had and the steps they took to achieve the honor.
It's more of a feeling now than just like facts on my CV. I feel like I have done all of these amazing accomplishments that not every student gets to do, and receiving this award is kind of just acknowledging it.
I think that the award really isn't, I'm not as excited about the award as everything that I was able to get to the award. The award is really a culmination of everything that SUNY Plattsburgh has done. It's the journey that was something that really made the difference for me.
So I think the Chancellor's Award has a lot of just highlighting just kind of like my life experiences and what I've done, and it's really all because of SUNY Plattsburgh and my professor that I love, and obviously my support system. Thanks, James.
Doran and Faraci met when they became community advocates and have been close friends ever since, which they say made having this accomplishment together made it all even better. For PS News, I'm Charlyn Garcia. New York State has expanded the eligibility list for COVID-19 vaccine to anyone over the age of 16. SUNY Plattsburgh is holding clinics in Memorial Hall for students and employees to get their vaccinations. Part of the team distributing it are nursing students. With the help of the nursing students, over 500 students and employees were able to get vaccinated here at Memorial Hall this week. This allows nursing students to get experience but also be part of history as those who helped to bring an end to the global pandemic that stole the lives of millions. Nursing student Charlyn Valenzuela shares what volunteering to administer vaccines means to her.
It feels really good knowing that I can give back to the community and help students feel safer and just, get the vaccine. I feel like not everybody felt like this would even be possible, like for SUNY Plattsburgh to be giving out vaccines, and now here we are.
Another nursing student, Amanda Maria, tells PS News that she just knew this was something she had to do.
I think for me it's just that it seemed like a no-brainer. Like, this is something that, I find really important, and if I can assist in any way as possible, then this is something that I just seemed like, of course I was going to do it. Of course, if I could give back, why not?
Both Valenzuela and Maria tells PS News what they'll think about looking back at this moment and the effect it may have on the future.
Looking back, like, wow, I really was a part of something so amazing. Like, these are the first steps. Like, this is history for everybody, and we're really in the midst of it.
In the moment, it seems like this is just something of like my moral duty and what I should be doing. But looking back, it's a big deal because each person that's vaccinated is closer to being normal and closer to what, to being a healthy society again.